November 7th, Thursday, about 10:30 at night, 10:15, 10:15. Feels much later. Wow, the silver's, the gray is really showing today, huh? Goodness. The longer my hair gets, the more the gray seems noticeable. This that's growing in down here is gray. You can't really tell the way the lighting works. But anyway, very busy week with the sale. Today was by far the slowest day. Absolutely a fraction of what every other day this week has been. Almost no one online. Um, Yesterday was New Comic Book Day. Hey, Joe. Yeah, I know. I got my Reed Richards happening. More and more. Soon I'll start calling my wife, a female and a woman instead of my wife. Yeah, today was much slower. But it can't always be that big. But I still had a regular customer who came, and as I knew he would when he came, I wasn't sure he was coming every week, but I knew that when he came this week, he would take advantage of the 90% and the 75%, because there's people who are like me. They want to read all the comics, and if you can get all the comics for $3 or $4 when it's a huge comic, how could you not grab it? You keep that. I like Reed Richards does nowadays. I will keep that to myself. So, yeah, and then I had a few customers who didn't know about the sale who came to pick up regular books. So I mentioned the sale, they bought an extra thing, or they said they'll come back, they'll contact me. So here's what I've been thinking about. The sale's very successful because, as I keep saying, we really tried to give people things they couldn't say no to. If you're looking at a $150 omnibus that came out last week and it's only $75, it's hard to say no. If you're looking at I had a guy look for a gift for his son. He's in his 30s. He likes Marvel. Son-in-law likes Marvel. He's not sure exactly what he likes. And I said, look, I don't normally do this, but I've got this big giant omnibus here. That's the first 6 issues of all the Ultimate stuff. It was Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate X-Men, Ultimates, and I don't remember what the other one was. I think it was 3. And it's $50 right now. I said, even if he's read one of them or he's read all of them, he doesn't have them in this format. It's an out-of-print book. It's just a nice little gift that is really simple. Because I asked him, I said, what characters he likes, what this he likes. He didn't really know. So I don't normally do that, but it's also not normally $50. So the guy took it. So again, the sale definitely made a difference today. It was definitely a bigger day than it would have been compared to last Thursday. But for the sale to work, we have to make people offers they can't refuse kind of thing. So next week, which single issues are definitely the thing we struggle with the absolute most. You have to have a certain nucleus of single issues to be considered a comic shop by people. If I would have had as few as I have now when I opened, I wouldn't have even been considered a comic shop. But more and more shops have curated their single issues over the last 10 years, so it's understandable. But in the future, what I'm hoping to do forward for the store, we're not going to have anywhere near this kind of. I already had someone ask me why we don't have the new Batman, and I said I just got it for holdless people at this point. I got the last 2 issues, I got extra copies, and they hadn't moved when it was time to put this order in. So we're being much more intense about single issues. We're going to have a lot less single issues. So if I'm clearancing them, we're going to really clearance them. So I haven't announced this anywhere yet, but I've told people in the store, recent back issues, I've mentioned this here before, $1. So that's going to be literally 6 or 7 short boxes worth of stuff for $1. All our variant covers in our boxes are going to be half off. This is all next week. But more than that, the $2 to $20 back issues and all the stuff on the wall and all the stuff in the case, including the Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1 from 1964, including Invincible #1, including what else is in there? Some Strange Adventures, some good Wonder Woman, all that 25% off. Okay? More than that, there's going to be 75% off recent issues. There's going to be 50% off recent issues, different sections of recent issues, and the bundles, full stories, full sets of stories that we have a whole rack filled with are going to be buy one, get one free. So that's going to be insane. Because, Joe, if we're really about clearancing the space, then we've got to clearance the space. It's absurd. It's absurd how much stuff we have if we really want to be as tight as we want to be. And if this week taught me anything, it's that people have to they can't say no. They have to have it in front of them that they need it. So literally hundreds of dollar books from the last 2 years, hundreds of books at half off, and hundreds of books more. Because please take them. Please let us exchange the books that have been sitting here. Again, I made a whole new bunch of sets a month ago before I went on vacation. I put stuff in those back. I made a new back issue box. This week I took issues from about 2 months ago, tons of the new Venom line by Al Ewing, and I put them in a box that will now be $1. Okay, there's Peach Momicas, there's Scotty Youngs, there's Sex Criminals, pink wrapped covers in the variant box. Those are all half off. Like, just going for it. Just boom. And the dollar issues in the back, 18 for $10. It's basically 50 cents. So that's next week's single issues. Please, I will not be able, I'm going to show off on Monday. I'm going to show off all the stuff, but I'm not going to be able to hold orders the way I was able to this time. I had 2 of the people who ordered for me online. The only 2 people who actually placed orders who weren't regular customers were from New Jersey. If you are in New Jersey or somewhere else in New York, or you know someone else who's in New York who would love to take advantage of all these single issue deals, I mean, we're talking sets like Secret Wars, different Battle World books that are $10 are going to be buy one get one free. We're talking. I have the Filth. I have all 12 issues of the Filth sitting in that thing. It's buy one get one free. Like, it's just going to be insane. If you know people who want that, tell them to come out, because that is going to be the easiest way to pick up all stuff. Because there's no way I am going to be able to show off every single issue that we are putting up on sale all at once in a way that people are going to be able to send me emails the way they did before. We're going to try. We're going to try on Monday here live on Monday. We will look at all the issues. But it's very possible, especially if word gets out, if you go and tell your friends and they tell their friends, that Sunday will be so mad that a lot of stuff will be gone. But yeah, I'm saying this is here, YouTube live right now for the first time, announcing how crazy the single issue sale is going to be next week. Hundreds of books going to dollar books, half price, like my beautiful spinner rack of standalone stories, totally standalone single issues from the 80s through today, half off. We are doing well. We cleared 3 or 4 shelves worth, about half of a display. We've displayed now. My minimum for this clearance sale is to clear 2 displays worth of stuff. So if we've cleared half a display in the first of 4 weeks, we're good. That means every 2 weeks we clear a display, 2 displays. But I keep saying, I would love to be out of a third of the stock in the store. Heck, we could get rid of half of the stock in the store. And I can have an event. Thank you, Doc. Doc, tell people you're local. Joe, I love you, but I don't know who you're telling local. DB Cooper, Ryan North has joined the chat. Yeah, tell people, let people know this Sunday it's going to be mad. I am just trying to get rid of all the stuff. If we could make it that, this is what I was saying when I saw DB Cooper, sorry. If we could make it that I clear out half the stock of the store by the end of this year, we'll have an event by February. I'll be able to make room. I will just, Joe, don't harass the randos. I will just grab all the fixtures that we empty, bring them into my garage, which I spent the summer cleaning out, and we will just have a big, wide open space shop to hold. I don't know who's gonna come. Who should be our guest? Joe, Kevin Bacon, do a little dancing. Doc, you missed when we had Steve Rude, right? You didn't get Steve Rude. Huh. All right, something to consider. If we really clear out like half the store by the end of the year, maybe in February we'll do a 12th anniversary special, a bunch of signings. Greg, tell people, let people know. This Sunday, the single issues kick off. No, Joseph, it's not the DB Cooper. It's a DB Cooper. Right? I mentioned we had Steve Rudy. You said, oh, you missed that when we had that signing. But yeah. Hey, Trevor. Anyway, yeah, I'd be. I can't even imagine. I keep saying that my biggest thing would be that we would clear a third of the store in the clearance sale, but half the store, that'd be amazing. I'd literally just take empty things back to my house. Boom, big event in February. But it's insane. Maybe though we can try with the single issues. You certainly hijacked this live. Thanks, Joe. I thought I was doing a good job of selling the sale, but okay, it's all about TV Cooper. Fine, 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 fine. It's fine. It's fine. No, but seriously, please bring people out. We're gonna go so hard when it comes to single issues. There's Invincible #1 sitting in the case. $700. That's going to be 25% off. DB Cooper, you're supposed to be good with math, right? Wasn't that a DB Cooper thing? No. Not math. Sorry. But yeah, that's everything in the case, 25% off. Recent back issues, half off, $1. Please come clear us out. Clear us out. All right. Until tomorrow, when we review the last crazy day of the week, it's Friday. The clock has changed, so Sabbath is at like 4:30. The store closes at 3. It's going to be pretty intense. So we'll see when and how we do the live stream. But yes, please let people know next week, single issues the 10th through the 15th. Single issues, insane deals. I did stuff like that. I've done those, Joe, and I feel like this is the sort of thing I really want. Real word of mouth. I'm going to share this video. I'm gonna take this video that I'm doing right now. Especially, I'm going to take this video right now, and I'm going to make sure that everyone on all the social media see that I said it, and blah blah blah. But anyway, until tomorrow, remember, damn it, babies, you got to be kind.